Up Charity, Stage 5 of the PowerNet Tour of Southland, the official presentation. I'd like to invite up now Shelley Jardine, assisted by Rena now, with the presentation to the stage winner, who will receive a trophy sponsored by Country Jewel as part of the prize package. So Shelley and Brina are there, to make their way on up. Oh, it's another fantastic sprint to conclude the day here, day 3 of the PowerNet Tour of Southland, folks. And the man that took it out represents the Pure Black Racing team, folks. Put your hands together for Mike Northey. Well, Mike, it's been a great day for the team, getting a second this morning. You just missed out there by about half a bite length, but come back this afternoon must be a great feeling.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. It was good having Roman up the road. It gave me a bit of a free ride most of the afternoon, so nice to pull it off.
So the body's obviously feeling quite good going into day 3 here, these weather conditions just playing their part?
Yeah, well, it's been the easiest year I've done so far, so I'm sure it's going to turn to rubbish at the end of the week, so see how we get on.
Well, folks, they're doing a fine job indeed. A second today and a win at the end of the day, folks. The stage winner, Mike Northey of Pure Black Racing. Well, it's been a great battle on the roads. This has been going back and forth between a few riders here, this Hydrolink Jesco King of the Mountains. But the man will be taking it home tonight on day 3 of the PowerNet Tour. From Subway Advantage, folks, Joe Cooper. The traditional colours of the King of the Mountains, the polka dot jersey. It's the climb into Winton, in which we saw Joe get away with a small group of riders. And Joe trying to secure those points. They're not making it any easier for you. That bunch was chasing you down going up into the climb.
Yeah, it was pretty hard work out there, and made it harder when you got a passenger for about 20k.
And of course George Bennett is another man that's been vying for this title. He had it this morning here, so there's still 3 or 4 riders there not far off the lead of this jersey, and we go into some big hills tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm expecting some fireworks. It's going to be exciting to watch, and hopefully they cover it on TV, because I reckon it's going to be awesome to re-watch.
There's the hint to the TV. It's going to be a great battle indeed, folks. Would you put your hands together? The Hydrolink Jesco King of the Mountains leader, Joe Cooper, Subway Advantage. Put your hands together for the leader of the PSIS Under 23 title, representing Benchmark Homes, Daniel Barry. Again, in the traditional colours, the pink colours for the under 23. Well, Daniel, a hard day. 2 stages today and very fast and furious.
Yeah, this afternoon was a bit faster, a bit more wind, but the boys went well and we're happy to keep the jersey.
So talk us through those conditions today. There was a bit of wind, but obviously not as strong as what we've seen in past years. So maybe a suggestion of why we saw such a large bunch coming into the finish?
Yeah, not as windy as last year, but it was enough to make it challenging. And it was a fast stage with guys driving hard out front, so yeah, we enjoyed it.
Well, we're certainly enjoying this battle for the under 23 title, folks. Would you put your hands together? The man from Benchmark Homes, Daniel Barry, the leader of the PSIS under 23 title. The leaders of the Wensley's team classification assembled for us here. We'll invite them up onto the stage here. So they make the change here for the signage for us. The Wensley's team's classification, folks. Would you put your hands together for the leading team on the roads, the Share the Road team. Well, Jason Allen alongside me, so of course he grabs the short straw and has the interview. Well, Jason, again, another good ride by the team, 2 stages and very, very quick all day long.
Yeah, it was really fast out there today. This morning wasn't too bad, we controlled it pretty easily. This afternoon, obviously, with the wind and the course round through Pollock Bay and stuff like that made it a lot harder for us to take control. Then Calder Stewart started throwing everything at us and the pitch and sink as well, so had our work really cut out for us, but managed to come out of it pretty unscathed, so be a good day tomorrow.
Now, Jason, there's a number of people here not au fait with the exact ins and outs of team racing. Can you explain a bit about what exactly happens in amongst the team? Is there certain roles for riders involved?
Yeah, definitely. We've got top 2 DC boys, Jack and Jeremy, and then the rest of us sort of, Dommy said, you know, go fetch the water bottles and ride on the front, break the wind through them, and just basically look after them if they have a flat tire like Jeremy did today. Justin stopped the game very well and stuff like that.
Yeah, we took note there that the 2 litre did get a puncture today. Was it like very cool, calm and collected amongst the team in dealing with it?
Yeah, well, thankfully today, you know, nobody attacked while the 2 litre was stopped on the side of the road, such as yesterday. So that was quite good. Made it a lot easier for us, that's for sure.
Well, we enjoy these team tactics, folks, and we'll continue to see a lot more of it here on the PowerNet Tour of Southland. Folks, put your hands together for the leading team in the Wednesday's team classification, Share the Roads. So Alan Dunn from Harcourts, of course, Alan, been on the bike a few times yourself. You know how much of a battle this becomes, the sprint ace. The tour, which has more sprints than any other tour around. We had a number of them today, but the man who is securing this jersey and looking very good indeed. Folks, from Pure Black Racing, Roman van Uden. Well, Roman, involved in a number of breaks here again today. This morning, of course, a lot of sprints involvement with you, and of course, again this afternoon, I think it was about 5 or 6 in a row.
Yeah, I was standing up here a couple of hours ago and I thought my lead was getting a bit slim, so I had to definitely do something this afternoon to put some distance between me and the second guy, and I was lucky enough to get away with a couple of guys, especially Joe Cooper, who was going for the hill climb points, and he was absolutely hurting me going into Chalk Bay and almost from there to pick up his hill climb points. And the gap came down to about 10 seconds, I think, and we managed to pull away again, and I picked up a few more, so yeah, I'm pretty grateful to be standing up here again.
We're certainly starting to cement that title. Of course, a few more days to go, but looking very good in the green, folks. Would you put your hands together for the Harcourt Sprint Ace, Roman van Uden of Pure Black Racing. Their 10th anniversary tour. And the man who has been leading it since day one when they got to the top of Bluff Hill. Folks, from Share the Road, would you put your hands together for Jeremy Yates. Well, Jeremy, 2 stages today. It's a big day's racing, the longest day's racing for the teams.
Yeah, in the past we've done 3 stages. We've done a criteria around the side streets here, so thankfully we don't have to do any of that today. But yeah, an unbelievable job by my Share the Road teammates this afternoon. After what they did this morning, the whole stage on the front, they backed it up and made sure that myself and Jack didn't have to do anything this afternoon stage as well.
So with the sort of form that we saw you climbing down at Bluff, of course, and of course Jack Bauer as well, your teammate going into tomorrow's very hilly terrain, and of course you're a former stage winner of that as well. I think you must be feeling quite good going into that sort of terrain.
Yeah, definitely. Tomorrow's a stage for us, either Jack or myself. I've won up there 4 times before in the past, and yeah, it's my favourite stage of the tour, so hopefully between the Share the Road team we can have our bases covered.
Alrighty, I was away to see what will happen on the roads here tomorrow. It's the PowerNet Tour of Southland. In the meantime, folks, the man will be leading that tour in the yellow, Jeremy Yates from Share the Roads.